What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind. And I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to an expedited Buy Me a Coffee request. This one brought to you by Scott W. Hello. Thank you so much for this request. What he requested this time around is Billy Joel. New artist alert. I don't think I've reacted to Billy Joel on this channel. Oh, I'm so excited. New artist alert. Yes, that is the whole purpose of my channel, is to broaden my musical horizon by listening to new artists. So I'm so happy. Specifically, what he requested is Piano Man. He knows I love piano. Ha. Yes. So he requested Piano Man by Billy Joel. Just by going off of the title, I don't know how it goes. I don't know the song. I'm hoping it's one of those circumstances where I hit play and I'm like, yes, I do in fact know the song, but I won't know until I actually hit play. Sorry if you hear, by the way, rain. It is really storming and it came out of nowhere and it's like super dark. So sorry if you hear the rain. Anyway, typically how we do it on this channel is that we'll watch the video twice together, with the first watch containing stops and pauses, just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. However, if you stick around for the second watch, we'll watch the entire video nonstop, all the way through. I'll take some notes and then we'll talk about it after. Now, because this is a new artist alert, you know, depending on what happens with this artist labels, you know, depending on how strict or lenient they are with copyright stuff, I may or may not have to fast forward through that nonstop second watch. But fear not, we're gonna put this up on Patreon where you can watch the full reaction nonstop, without fast forwarding, without watermarks, none of that. Should you happen to check out my Patreon, I do truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I digress. Enough talking. We'll put these on, and let's see what Billy Joel is up to in this one. Okay. I know this. I know that harmonica. Uh-huh. Yay, I know this. Uh-huh. Yep.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
A little low, should I put it up?
A regular crowd shuffles in.
Is that better?
There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin.
Oh boy.
He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes.
So real quick, let me just say before we continue on any further, I'm so happy to say that I have heard this before. I guess I've never seen Billy Joel before. I never knew that's what he looked like. And Piano Man. Yes, it sounds familiar now. But I have never heard this song from beginning to end nonstop, how we're doing in this reaction, and I've certainly never seen this video. So I'm so super excited. This is awesome. I'm happy that I recognize the song. I guess didn't know Billy Joel. I didn't even know that's what he looks like, but I'm excited. Let's keep going.
But it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La 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 la
Do 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 do.
la 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 la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling all right. Now John at the bar is a
Hi, John.
friend of mine. gets me my drinks for free.
Imagine having a bartender friend that just gives you drinks for free. My goodness. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta say, I heard the piano in the very beginning of the song, but it was actually the harmonica that I heard. And I'm like, oh, wait, I do know this. Isn't that kind of silly? The song is called Piano Man. I heard the piano, and yet it was the harmonica that switched the light bulb on for me for whatever reason. Huh. But, you know, the harmonica in the song, I do feel like it's such an iconic, such a memorable piece to this song is that harmonica and the way he's playing it. I don't know if I worded that correctly. I just mean that it stood out to me even more than the piano, which is crazy. But now that I'm actually listening to the piano, maybe that's not 100% true. I'm just saying that it was the harmonica that did it for me, that helped me recognize what we're listening to. How silly is that? Over the piano.
He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me, as a smile ran away from his face. But I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la,
It's good to have dreams and ambitions, goals.
la, la, da, 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 da. Now Paul is a real estate novelist
Okay.
who never had time for a wife.
Too
And
busy.
he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life.
So we have a bartender that doesn't want to be there. He's not happy. He has other dreams and aspirations. We have a real estate guy who spent his life working so much that he never found a wife. We have the guy in the Navy, Davy, who's probably going to be stuck there forever. Interesting. There's that harmonica.
And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone.
What did she just do?
Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone.
Oh, she spilled a drink on him.
Sing us.
If you don't mind, I'd like to hear that piano part again because I got a little distracted by those men who I think they said in the song are stoned out of their minds and they're just grabbing this lady. And her reaction is what threw me off. She was like, spilled a drink on him. Anyway, I want to hear this piano because here we go, is doing an amazing job on the keys.
Than drinking alone.
There we go. Awesome.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while.
come
And the piano
let off some steam.
sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer.
what's funny? I was just thinking to myself, man, this song is so easily, it's just one of those songs that it's so easy to do this to sway to when you sing. And of course, thunder, go back 5 seconds and you see the entire crowd doing just what I was doing. Check it out.
They sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are
There
you
they all go.
doing here? Oh, la, 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 di-di-da. La, la, di-di-da, da-da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling all right.
Is that a harmonica or an accordion? What did I just hear? I don't know. I digress. Anyway, I'm so happy I recognized that. We are going to watch the entire thing nonstop all the way through so I can take some notes and then we'll talk about it after. Now, depending, I already mentioned, I don't know what's going to happen on the upload. Hopefully, we can watch it together on, definitely we're going to watch it nonstop on Patreon. Thank you for your support. But if you're watching on YouTube, it's up in the air. Most likely what's going to happen is that I'm going to have to fast forward through the song. So YouTube, I will see you most likely in 5 seconds. Here we go. Decrescendo. Cool, man. I'm so happy I recognize this one. Very interesting song. They're all coming to see the piano man to decompress, forget about life, essentially. But before, well, let's go into the lyrics. Yeah, so there was the old man drinking next to him. There was the real estate guy, the Navy guy, the bartender, the waitress, all of these people that kind of sound like they don't really want to be there or do what they're doing. So they come see the piano man to, like I mentioned earlier, decompress, stress, be in a stress-free place, just listen to some good music. Even the manager is so happy that Billy was doing his thing because the manager knew that everybody's here to see Billy play that piano. Very cool song. But the song itself, instrumentally, is just the harmonica. For a second, I second guessed myself. I'm like, wait, is that an accordion? I think it's a harmonica, the piano, the vocals, and a bass. That's it. I love the simplicity of the instrumentation in this song. You don't need to have, all this synthy stuff, all of these layers. You don't need to have anything crazy like some music today has that I can't even name because it's so overproduced. So I definitely appreciate that about the song. Good tunes. I mean, I found myself going like this and swaying along before I even noticed the crowd doing that too. It's just one of those feel-good songs. I'm so happy I recognized it. Thank you so much to Scott for recommending this. By the way, before I do the outro, one more thing about the song. I like how they slow down the end. Slow it down, fade out. Love it, love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.